Greetings, hello, welcome back to Long War of the Chosen. It's group a long time. We got a whole bunch of enemies here. Ooh, that looked like somebody's armor wasn't looking right. Did I not fix that before I sent them on the mission? Oh, Jet. I'm so sorry. Okay. It's an abandoned city, but without the Lost. There was a comment, that Lost seem to be really rare, and I kind of agree. Like, I don't particularly miss them. I probably just have some Lost. Look, played the CI campaign recently, and the Lost missions are just at some point they just break you. It's like 1.5 hours of just killing Lost, and it's like no decision making. There's no challenge. It's like, oh yeah, guess we kill more Lost with headshot. Then again, of course, Long War Lost works slightly differently, and there's no headshot. Hello. That is a little bit okay. Now, in terms of ambush potential, right? We have null lands in terms of AoEs, and we have French gun. Those are our ambush tools.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Je confirme.
Probably gonna teamwork Jet here. Yeah, I don't want to just to sit there without cover to that macro. I didn't expect a group on the left there. We'll move you in a second. Let's see where we can get some nice spots for the others. It's also a concern that there's a big mech group, and then this group is probably more than just the mutant and the codex.
Moving to long distance.
And we want to get you steadied up, so yeah, all of that.
I'm waiting on you.
All right.
The group coming over on that side.
Here I come.
Okay. I think we wanna, since that mech group barely moved, I think we wanna move into this area. Maybe get here towards the zone edge, so that we're not like in the middle of 3 groups here. It's like, hey, we can shoot in every direction, but that's not really an advantage.
Commencing. Move into position.
Yeah, I'm even concerned about your position up there. Positioning is going to be fairly annoying and lengthy here. I want to get to this window side. If you're here on the balcony, anything coming down here might spot you, so we might just have to bite the bullet there. We can get you through the other side or to a better position. Maybe we just come down here, and the next turn we can go up onto this balcony and steady.
I know.
Affirmatif. I get it.
We could potentially do a null lens on these guys, and since most of the mechs will overwatch, as long as they have targets in range, then we could follow up with a chaining jolt. That might be a quite fun opener. I'm thinking. Okay, so how do you keep an eye on things without being at the risk of being revealed?
I'm
Stay
on
up
my
here
way.
with you. Interesting that Centurion group is joining there. Mech Archon group not moving at all. What's my chaining jolt damage? Needs to- I must say it doesn't look fantastic up here.
I
Let's
suppose
put
so.
put it that way. Did I bring any other scouting tools? Not really. Hmm. But I'll do it the other way around. I mean, chaining jolt first, and then take the no lens as a follow-up. That would allow me to like insanity the Archon and then no lens.
I'll cover you.
All right.
Tout de suite.
But to do that, I would probably want you in a position where you have full cover.
Good. Don't worry.
I'm not liking this right now.
Pay attention.
Mostly because I only see 3 of the group there. Really don't want to move, eh? I'm just gonna sit here
That's
one
what
more
you
time,
wanted.
Vigilance.
at least. Who gets a free grenade? I think I'll give one to Ruben and one to
Stay alert.
Weapon ready.
Oh god, they moved. Not very far, but they moved. Second time already this mission. If they keep that up, by the end of the, in 10 turns, they'll be like, yeah. Like, there's no way we can get in there with a trench gun. I'm kind of curious to see how much Ghost Walker does here, but I don't think it does enough. Next question is, can you actually hit any significant number of mechs? Not from the current position. So maybe we just want to reposition you. Jump for this. Lame. We reposition you like here.
Moving to mark.
That should have really eaten both of your actions, but we're not gonna think too hard about this one. We know that little exploit, and that was not intentional to do that here. Alright, anyway.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone. Nervous yet?
Yes, I actually am getting nervous. Now, again. Buggering away. Uh-oh. Going. Gone. Okay. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And I think we're gonna do the jolt into lens, because they... well... they should all see somebody? Question mark? As long as they have somebody in direct line of sight and all of them see Maria, they should stand still. Except for the white mech. He knows what's up. He's gonna run. That's fine. Let's do this. Your memes be dreams. The only one you can target? God damn it. Oh no, Jet, why? Could have checked that first before using get some, then I could have moved here, so no, that still doesn't hit anyone. But now we take a inferior jolt. We'll be fine. We're hitting the heavy max. Those are the ones we need to get low enough. And maybe the preview is not correct. Maybe. Jolt it. Preview is absolutely correct.
Are you ready to put on a show?
That mech move though. Heavy mechs? Overwatch please? A little bit undecided. Nice move, Archon. I gotta give you that. That was. I feel like you outplayed me there. Gotta respect that. Who even sees the guy that's inside there? Do you see him? Yeah, okay. I don't think actually I can get close enough to these guys for like a trench gun or something. Gotta find a way to get on that mech there. Anyway, this is still gonna be our most damage here, so let's do that.
Think twice. Maybe even 3 times.
How did that not kill that heavy mech? This is starting to become a little bit of an issue. You also don't see the Archon, so we can't kill that. Cool, 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 cool. Really gotta be dedication this time. What's your shot on the Archon? 82. I don't know how far away those guys are there. Right. Let's see. If we were to do something like come here. 10, 12, 17 is here-ish. We do have extra shields. Could do something like sneak in here and then trench gun. This way we are, you know, just one tile further away from where that group is. Maybe that's the trick here. We even do it coming this way. No. Okay, I think we're gonna try it.
I'm on my way.
Eee. Some advent dudes. Okay. Be hopeful.
The treasure or what?
That's taken care of. Maybe I just ignore this guy. Let him shoot me. I don't care. I have extra shields. And well, if only I knew if Jet has line of sight to the drone or the heavy mech. I could teamwork him for a haywire protocol. I don't think he has line of sight. Maybe we can check it this way. Like if you were to go down here. None of these squares have squad side line of sight to any of the mechanical enemies. So that's not gonna help. And disabling shot the heavy mech, we might even be able to just Deadeye kill it. At this point I'm just banking on the Archon doing blazing pinions and just, you know, being the usual useless Archon self. Or maybe we just cyclic fire him to kill him. Maybe the health regen from the shotgun might still come in handy in this mission. Okay, let's shoot the heavy mech.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
Thought. What do you have? 32. 68. 3 shots at 9 to 14. The problem is, if we do damage to the Archon, he will go into melee mode. If we don't do damage to him, he might do Blazing Pinions. I don't think he has a great Blazing Pinions target. That's my only concern there. I mean, sure, on the one hand, you could Reaper Chain, get us into even more trouble. You get eyes on that drone. I don't think if we run this way, then you cannot reach that mech. No. So if we really want to kill that mech with the Reaper chain, we gotta go for him first. Or, you know, go for the Stun Lancer. That will definitely trigger the Centurion and the Codex. The thing is, if I trigger them here, the Codex, whatever, teleports, bubbles, don't care. The Centurion gets activated here, goes somewhere in cover over there, does a washout, like, after the Reaper chain, I'm somewhere over here, don't care. The problem is, I do not have Whirlwind, so I don't get a movement action after the attack. This is a guaranteed kill, but how do I get from this guy to this guy? I guess via the drone. So we need to find a place for you, where you can see and shoot the drone. Seems to be way harder than expected. Out there. Ooh. Is that really our only spot? I don't see, because of the crate and this pillar here, and these two pillars rather. I don't think there's any spot. You know? Prosperity. I'm not liking that. It's very, very in the open. And the trick is we need to shoot the drone in a way that it doesn't die from the attack. So maybe we flush the drone from here? Oh boy. This is the whole thing now. It's fine, it's fine. You've got ablative. No, actually you don't. We flush the drone. How far does it actually move during a flush? That's gonna complicate things. Yeah, no way. There's no way now that we get actually from the Lancer to the drone and to the mech. So I guess we have to go directly to the mech, and if we activate those guys, then they might be a little bit closer, and we have somebody standing out in the open.
I will bring death to their enemies. What are you waiting for?
Always look in these situations here in the target preview line. If you are activating something, you can briefly see the new enemy showing up there, as in how you gain line of sight of that guy.
My conquest continues.
Yeah, decent mobility. You almost could have made it to that, from that Stun Lancer over here to these guys, but you know, just 2 tiles too little. Like to be somewhere, yeah, probably outside of vision of that. No, here. Outside of vision of the officer, so he doesn't mark and shoot me. He might mark and shoot here, but we have the extra shields. Okay, let's just go there. Maybe we get a parry in against the Lancer or the Archon. I know, at this point, now I wish I had damage on the Archon and he would melee. Can't have it all. Oh, we have damage on the Archon actually.
Je crois que je saigne.
Not a little bit. It's like one more. Okay. How much damage did we take? I didn't quite see the numbers on the Archon attack.
Nothing stops the swarm.
Let's see. Yeah, you know, that mech move, the Archon move, kind of completely outplayed my original plan. Yeah, kudos. Well played. Still dead. Or soon to be dead.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça. Loupé. Ça laissera une petite trace.
A little bit more for my taste.
Commander. Valeur précieux. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
What I want.
Maybe come around here and attack him from the back. We cannot. Yes, might as well attack from here. Who's your botmate? Ruben. Ruben can get you out of there in case we activate something. It's fine. So we don't have concealment and we still have 8 enemies remaining.
Well, let's get it over with. Here's your stuff.
Almost. Keep your space pants on.
If that's how you want it.
Get value. Good as new.
Don't have to tell me twice. Great. Useless crap.
That's exactly what I thought.
Your queen listens.
That's exactly my thought there.
You're the boss.
Je suis de retour.
Get a reload in here.
Well,
We know at least what one of those groups looks like.
moving into position.
Yeah, I know.
And they left there. Well, we saw also the Sectoid Commander group, right? Or was it Sectoid Commander and a Sentry? I don't think there was anything else in that group, which
Pas de
seems...
soucis, chef.
It's a little bit weird that we have these groups of 2 on a mission.
How quaint.
Pay attention.
There they are. Oh, there's Snake and Sectoid Commander on the back.
Are you kidding me?
Man, they really like the insides of these containers, don't they? If we can get you an extra action, you can move here. Any chance you can... I can't grapple to the balcony. I guess Jet can move somewhere down here where he doesn't have line of sight. Maybe here. But that would work. Nullance is not back up. But we could totally grenade the spot where the Codex went. I mean, just let the Codex do Codex things, whatever. Right.
All right.
Come here. Up top. Move, no longer steady, it doesn't matter. Still 100%. Can be that high? I thought maybe we don't need the dead eye. Turns out we did need it. Can you get eyes on that Centurion? Absolutely not. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe with teamwork.
Looks like you could use my expertise.
Do you think we used enough?
I'm just fully waiting for the 6 damage here. Man, today everything is going so smoothly. I don't know. Not what I expected. Okay, so with the mutant still being alive and able to potentially flank Jet, I think this is my second teamwork.
Ensemble, nous sommes plus forts.
Full cover. I think we gotta
No time.
break line of sight here. You chill there. I think you're just gonna just of course move up and grenade. I want the mutant corpse. I don't think we need it for anything, but I want it.
Alright.
Alright, you chill there. You chill up top. Why? Into just standing out in the open and shooting.
Under fire.
I mean, you can say a lot about mutants, right? But they don't give a crap. Oh, they have a group behind them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Codex now have... Do they have resilience? Yeah. Minus 30 penalty to critical hit chances. So if we run and gun next to the Codex, we still should have a fairly decent chance of critting. Might activate the other group. I want to activate them. No, I can't run this way. Run this way. No, I'm gonna blue move first. Just so that if I'm already in that position when activating these, they might take a position that flanks me, and this way they might
I
not.
think I know a way.
Just seeing if I can line no lenses back up. Maybe I can line something up here. Yeah, maybe we can get Sidewinder, Muton, Sector Commander.
What's the hurry? Peachy.
Aye, sir.
Not help with my line of sight. Not one bit. If I said in sector is here, mutant commander, in sector commander is here, mutant is there. See there. Which of these tiles was he on? Then easy way to check. No, there's not. $17 is my minimum damage. Okay, you know what?
My vengeance
Looks
is
like
at
we're
hand.
ripping again. It's really good there. I think Katana getting +4 now already from attacks.
Gather those quickly. I always get what I want. Stop you.
Reach all the way in the back.
I love that sound.
I'm gonna need some eyes on that sectoid. Okay. What can you do actually here? You could shoot that sectoid. We snap the snake. Hope we can still reach the sectoid, and I hope we don't activate anything else.
Collect as many as you can. I always get what I want. It's not easy being queen. I tire of waiting.
I'm really in my mind. The thoughts are rattling. Like I said, hey, is the katana actually good?
Compris.
What would have been the outcome of these Reaper chains and attacks so far if I had a regular fusion blade?
So,
Would have been able to do the same? Would it have been better? Would it have been worse?
finally.
No mercy.
Also, I like that the codex
Commencing.
codex bombed
This spot
basically the
looked
one
like
soldier with a
something.
ballistic SMG.
Let's go.
They know which weapon is the most dangerous, eh?
Je passe en vigilance. Keeping my eye on you.
Stay alert.
Readying weapon.
You thought it was just a meme ballistic SMG, but Advan actually knows where the real threat is. Just like that.
I'm curious. I'm just fight. I have Zerglings for that.
I'm gonna some cooldown, but we got dedication.
Let's check it out.
Cancel that Overwatch. You could cancel that Overwatch. Put Ripple up top. Shoot the Purifier.
Sorry, cutie. Looks like your time's up.
Nice.
Do you want to kill the snake, or do you want to kill the sectoid? It's just cyclic the snake, and then we slash the sectoid.
Ça se voit tout de suite que je gère.
So where we at? Okay, hang on. It says Bloodthirst +3. First of us one, then another +3. Where's that second +3 coming from? And what is... Oh, hang on. Cycle damage boost to melee attacks that lasts 5 turns. So I guess we have +3 from the first Reaper chain, and then +3 from the second Reaper chain. And it's just showing as separate buffs because they expire at separate times, right? I don't claim to understand how it's tracked. What I see from the buffs, but yeah. Actually, the first Reaper chain should have already been over. I think that was more than 5 turns
Status
ago.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright. Would have been really nice if it would have worked with, you know, nudging the drone a little bit closer to the stun lancer and then go lancer drone mech. Archon probably still would have shot me, so result is the same. Yeah, well-deserved MVP, 155 damage. Is the Katana actually good? Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. First of all, I don't think it is. Second of all, I thought Bloodthirst was just a permanent buff for the rest of the mission. You know, with each target you hit, your damage goes up. It having a duration and expiring after some time, oof, that makes it even worse. Like, you need, what did we say? 3 attacks to be on the same level as the Fusion Blade, right? Not even to be better than the Fusion Blade.
Allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
And keep in mind, the Fusion Blade still has the, what is it, 10% chance, maybe 20, to set enemies on fire with attacks. As an added bonus.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations.
Not feeling
while
it.
Working with limited resources.
Anyway,
Impressive.
Master Sergeant. Yeah, it's gotta be double tap. It's always double tap. Just so flexible. Able to kill one, disabling shot another, or you know, just pump two big damage shots into a high value target. I guess I'm spending my XCOM AP very proactive this campaign. Down to 2 only. Right, elite laser sight is always welcome. Alright, cool. Sucks about the injury, but what can you do? I guess play better. We have one more mission on the table here. That we're still looking for more. Please, sir, can I have more missions? This is strength 5. Outstanding officer training. Well, I guess you can do officer training since your bondmate is taking a vacay. Yep. Not hello. Not 2 day 9 hours is not doable. Not even with a boost, and we're not boosting. We need our
I
intel.
think you will find our
To the
results
point,
exceeded expectations.
we're gonna take a brief break from the plasma weapons, and we're gonna crack open a cold one here. Or two. Sometimes I wish the research time, like, the game knows exactly. It's not estimated times 2 days. It can tell me like 1 day, 23 hours or whatever.
I foresee a number of valuable applications
It's
stemming
46
from this
hours.
technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Like 2 data pads is better than a cache, I think. That would also be something, you know. I feel like at this stage of the game, or at this age of the game, why doesn't the screen show you? Yeah, researching this gives you 36 to 43 intel, whatever it is that you get from a cache. You know, so you can make a decision, okay, I get this much for this much time, or this much for that much time, okay, so I'm researching that. I'm sure I could look it up on the wiki, and that then always makes it, and okay, if I can look it up on the wiki, why doesn't just the game tell me about it? An Andromedon. It's a doable timer. It's not going to be a super easy mission for a smash and grab, but certainly doable. How are the squads looking? I'm kind of leaning. Well, no, you're on covert action for 9 more hours. Well, I guess I'm still leaning on these two, I think. Only squad that's fully available are these guys here. The problem is you're a shooty shinobi. Like, if we have a melee shinobi, we can tank an Andromedon indefinitely. Just, you know. Even since it's our officer, we just park him next to the Andromedon. Andromedon will melee, we will parry, there's no cooldown on a melee, unlike on a mutant, so this is kind of a freebie in this case. So I think, yeah, like and subscribe is the call of the day here. No hidden messages. Actually, we are about to get a trade extraction mission for infiltration here from the covert action, and I think a technical might be really nice on that one. So let's hold you back for that. Who are you bonding with? So we have a technical either way. With Sapin on here. So far so good. What do we have here in terms of officer? We do have infiltrator. Okay, so we can actually probably fit in 6 people without too much of a problem. So with that in mind, I'm thinking I've been probably underutilizing my assaults, so let's get one of the assaults in here. Then one of the psionics. Good. We want a laser sight, a loader. Then doesn't really matter. So I'll put a suppressor on that thing. Yeah, plenty of time. What about the ripjack? Can we get a... I think it might be Mutant Elite Autopsy, which we don't have yet. Very little shredding in this squad, I'm seeing here. Also, do we really want to get a Skulljack here? No, I think I want... rounds on you. You're gonna bring our medkits. And then you could bring shadow rounds. Yeah, still don't have the new mouse. Still getting my issue with the double right clicks occasionally. Still driving me up the wall. Soon. Who did we have? We have... no, not this koala, the other koala. And Annie. How are we looking armor-wise? How are we looking money-wise? That's the question. 1200. I think we go Warden here. Actually, not for you. Maybe for you? I was just looking at the 11, the people with 11 HP here. Oh, and with these weird flaps. We could go with the exosuit. The exosuit is actually less health, I think, than even the Predator armor. Do we need extra flamethrower charges? I don't think for this mission. Yeah, let's get number 1 armor. Okay, I must have misread my supply card. I was looking at the income, not at the current supplies. It's fine. We don't need anything else, right? Not like we just researched shotguns or anything like that. We could get Shredder on you. So I think, as usual, we'll get an assorted list of pistol skills. But now quick draw and lightning hands. Gauss pistol. So fully first fully Warden armored up squad here.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Another smash and grab. This is our strength 5 region. It's a doable timer. But I kinda wanna get this going first. The great extraction, and then see what kind of squad we have for that, and then maybe we still have a group for that other one.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
Don't assign a new covert action.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Sure. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not even sure why I was thinking of the Andromedon there for the other mission. Shadow Chamber information is not relevant because by the time you infiltrate it, it could be something completely different. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight there. You can delete the comment again that it's not relevant. Yeah, I realized it. Just fast forward to minute 56. Alright. Will this fit? Not in the current version, but if we switch you over to the strongest weapon in the game, still 2 hours over. We're on that covert action without any armor. Brave. You're the weapon. Alright, we still need to find 2 hours somewhere. I think Hairtrigger is nice for like overwatches and suppression, but I think then for this mission it's gotta be the suppressor. Which gets us exactly, although it still says 99%. So why don't we just... Oh, you already have an advanced one. Well, this one. That also is advanced. Hold on a second. First of all, we have any of those plasma weapons available now. Well, just not overwatching anybody. Now it is 13 to 15, but I think with our Master Sergeants here and some smart play, potentially we can do this. Strong squad. We got this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Yeah, and we get way more rewards out of this than out of this. Do we have the gear and or the people to do this too? So, with 3 squads on mission, they are fully not available. some scouting here, and we could pull in the Haven Advisors. We could cancel the negative trade. We could also wait 8 hours. We don't have to 7 hours. We don't have to cancel the negative trade recovery. That would be kind of suck. What did I say? We would need to pull in the Haven Advisors. Who's actually in that squad? That's a Haven Advisor. And Bar and Tidor. These we have a Gauss Cannon. We have the Flashbang Grenade shenanigans. Could even bring some more of those. Get some Sting Grenade action. See. I can't complain about not having missions the whole time, and then if a mission comes, say, yeah, but no, that's too dangerous. You're Blade, right? Yeah, you're full on Blade. Okay. It's the Katana. We'll take a Sock Corner. Eat it out. We can fit another person in here with, what do we have, like 10 hours? If we were to take PsyOps, it's close. It's actually surprisingly close. But you already have an SMG. You should really get some other ammo. And I know battle scanner is technically not ammo. Shut up. What could we do here? Like, we can put a suppressor on this instead of the hair trigger. It's gonna save us 2, maybe 3 hours. Don't have any stealthy perks, do we? Like tradecraft. Here's the issue, right? It is a smash and grab. Revealed start, fixed evac. If we get a bad map with the evac being behind the smash and grab target, behind the depot with the boxes, and something goes wrong, it's gonna be rough getting to the evac, you know? Suddenly you're fighting against the mission timer, with guaranteed reinforcements coming in, and you need to still get halfway across the map, and there's still 6 unactivated enemies somewhere. That would be really, really bad. If this was a crate extraction, I would run it like this. We might not get all 12 crates, but we can throw our own evac, we have everything under control. But fixed evac missions, I'm always very, very concerned. Sure, sometimes you get the evac right where you start, and that's fine. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting the lives of the soldiers at the hand of mission map generation RNG. Alright, what are we doing instead here? Are we hunting a chosen? We have an intense training for aim. That costs XCOM AP, I think, and we don't have actually anymore. We might not. Can we? Now I'm curious. Yeah, we cannot launch it because we don't have XCOM AP. I think that, you know, cost 5 AP. Yeah, it says that, but maybe you should clarify that it's XCOM, not soldier AP. Anyway, talking about AP, well, why don't we just get some more? Because this doesn't have a failure. No, we want intel. We actually, I kind of actually want an ambush. I want more missions. Who do we have? Who can go on this? Yeah, you're already dressed up for the occasion.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
And I guess then in this case, we need our Haven advisors back in place. This time, though, well, actually, let's not get... Let me have another look at the squads. I kinda, you know, wanna make it a good habit of then putting people in there. Yeah, let's get these two as Haven advisors. Because, you know, with the rest of the squad out of commission, let's just put the full squad on doing something else. You're fully equipped. You probably need native thing. And actually, let's make sure we use our battle scanner still. All right.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
Never one of those days with long geoscape stuff. She's still running intel down there? Yeah, I guess so. You know, finding potential troop columns, supply rates.
Made a number of new discoveries.
36 intel for this, and that was 46 hours. Now, each time you do it, it gets a little bit longer, right? So now it's 3 days. So I think at this point probably the data
I'll
pad's
see
gonna
that
be
work
more
begins
efficient.
immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Hello. No, no. That's not the hello I was looking for. Oh, that's good. Gonna turn this area into strength 6. That's not okay. A good thing we didn't do this one there. I think I really don't want to do a retaliation on strength 6 if it comes to that. So I think it's time to do the hiding and recruitment trick. It's not actually a trick.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander. I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Oh, thank you,
and
thank you.
You have outdone yourself.
The elders have blessed me. No, empowered me.
Yes, I rarely seen that. The big game hunter.
And I will not fail them.
Resupply rate. Step for codex.
Avenger
Immediately
plotting
pick
new
up those
course.
supplies. Nice amount of supplies. Projected number for next month is even higher.
The outcome of this research can only further our
Yeah, I
advances.
feel like just go with data pads from the beginning. That is still a decent timer. These 19. It's a jail. I'm surprised we still get jailbreaks. Oh, we're only at Vigilance 5 down here. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, we'll do the jailbreak. I'm actually thinking we pick up the money first, and then send a fully kitted out squad on this. And I want you on the jailbreak, but I also think if we're not training, doing bond training, we're missing out. So let's get the bond training going. The 8.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
Right, and also new covert
If you would
actions.
order us, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the
We can get another
elders
troop
and
column.
their
We can get
false
another
vision.
supply depot in Australia this time. We can get intel without an ambush mission. I think actually since I need intel. Oh, what's this then? I don't want to counter this. Thanks for asking. You know, we need intel. Let's take this freebie here. Who did we have on the missions? 180. I will actually send our Master Sergeants.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Okay, we got some money. I don't think we need anything from the black market. So let's see what kind of squad we can bring to this one.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Roughly a 7-day timer here. Right, these guys are ready. We'll definitely upgrade you at least to a plasma gun rifle thing. Alright, first things first. Let's get a plasma rifle and a scram gun. I think we're actually gonna go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, let's go full flashbang. We got an officer with airdrop, so we can get 2 plasma grenades if we need them. I think I might actually go into what? Didn't we have one of our gunners here? No. We're rich, right? We're filthy rich. Sure, we have plasma weapons. Let's build one more gauss cannon though. I mean, actually, there's something to be said about having an incendiary grenade. Alright, you want the best possible hair trigger, the best possible laser sight, the best possible magazine, and then probably suppressor. And then here, not take the good attachments away from people who actually need them. Beam grenade launcher. We also do have saturation fire shadow strike here. So in terms of ambush, we do have options, right? Do have incinerator flamethrower, we have grenades, watch them run, sting grenades, we get chaining jolt, whatever. It's probably going to be shadow strike, you know, just spoiler alert. Oh yeah, right, you're the one guy who doesn't get shadow strike. You have an open PCS slot. Now, we could go for Unwavering Stance since you are a little bit overwatching. I'm just not convinced that this is what we really want. I would have liked some perception shenanigans here. The best thing we have is a basic one, and that's great. So you know what? You will get an Unwavering Stance, and we might just replace that later. Off you go, lads.
In position to drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
Briefly check the black market.
Market is open.
Getting a little bit low on Illyrium, so yeah, we should still continue to purchase this. And probably also the alloys, whenever we get the chance. Combat Rush PCS, that's a good one. Gonna take the magazine. I kinda wanna take the scope, but scopes are 90, that's so expensive. Let me just... we still have so many cores. 36 cores. So sell a couple more. Yeah, we might be buying the scope. With all the stuff we can sell here. Mutons. I think we have plenty of depth perceptions. Easy weapon attachments, unless we want to do the Proving Ground projects, which I still don't think we're going to do that. So yeah, that's just not... very certain we have Gauss sniper rifles for everybody, so let's sell that. I wanna sell this, but I'm not sure if it's less attachments. So same thing here. There's a Mag long rifle separate from the other ones, so that probably is one that still has attachments on it. Keep this. I feel like, you know, at this stage we don't care too much about the 10 money, and there's some classes which that don't have an obvious PCS choice, and might as well throw smart macrophages on them just to make them immune to poison. Please give me that, and also give me that. Not to the point where I would buy those macrophages. No. Okay. Yeah, a very long Geoscape session here today.
Setting course for the Western
And
European
Strength
War.
6 large supply depot is gonna be a thing. Also, for some reason our intel crept up to 180. How'd that happen? Oh, you know what? I also wanted to build a radio tower here. Yeah, not that rich anymore, are we? It says 99%. Pretty certain this should be 100. We even went out of our way to not have it show 99 in the preview. Doesn't matter though, it shows 12 enemies, so that's, and it's a strength 3 region, so that's kind of within the expected area. It's fine. Alright, Reaper, Sharpshooter, Sire Operative, Spark, Specialist, Grenadier getting ready for another mission. What that mission is gonna be... oh, we can't see the squad name here. In the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.